Hello Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome and welcome cross watchers. Let's take a look and see what's coming up for you at the time that you're watching. Any messages, advice. Always take what is resonating and leave out the rest. I was about to say take what's ready. Okay, take what's ready. Take what is juicy. Seeing some sort of harvest. Are you ready for a career upgrade? Ready for a money upgrade, Libra? If you are interested in a personal reading, all of that information will be in the description box below. Ooh. Ooh. 8 of Wands at the bottom. Okay, get ready for a busier season of your life, especially now that we are kind of getting closer to the holiday season. It feels like you're gonna be juggling many things where your life is gonna be very eventful, not in a way that is stressful though, but in a way that feels very, very joyful, where you're gonna have a lot of events to go to, outings, hobbies, juggling, maybe even different opportunities when it comes to your career. And there's something about like your schedule filling up, but in a way that is welcomed, in a way that you're making space for it. So it feels like you're also in this place of receiving offers from expected and unexpected places. 6 of Pentacles. I'm also seeing this energy of, for some of you Libras, you're in this place where you're feeling more generous, or you feel like you have a little bit more to give, right? So there's a little bit more of overflow, I want to say. You have filled your cup to the point where it is overflowing and you are sharing or giving from this overflow. But then I also see a part of you that is reflecting on when it's time to switch it up. So not giving from a place where you don't have anything to give, right? Because sometimes the 6 of Pentacles, this could be a situation where there's something unbalanced, where it's good to give if you're in a place to be giving, but not giving from a place where you don't have anything to give, or you don't have enough to give, where you're emptying your cup dry to please others or to help others. So putting yourself first, making yourself a priority, filling up your cup first before filling up somebody else's, or filling up your plate before you plate somebody else's plate with food. I don't know why that's coming up. So maybe even this is a situation where, like, let's say you cook for people and you're the type of person where you plate everybody's food before yours, and then by the time it gets to you, it's like you have very little, when you should be plating yourself first and then everybody else. It's like putting yourself first in a situation. And of course, giving from a place of abundance, giving from a place where you are doing it from a genuine space. Okay. So things are getting busier. Things are about to like be picking up more in speed. Feels like you're picking up more in speed. There's a lot of fast moving energy, and it's all headed in a really good direction. So this is you gathering your energy right now, Libra, and propelling yourself forward, or hitting some sort of target, some sort of goal when it comes to creating more fortune for yourself. Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune is about to be turning in your favor pretty soon. You're entering a season of fortunate events and things going in your favor, things turning out better than expected, things happening better than expected. Okay, again, your material harvest is near. You're going through a transformation right now where it does seem as though you are reflecting a lot on giving and receiving specifically, where you are letting go of a version of yourself that may have overgiven, where in this new season of your life, or this new version of yourself, you are making yourself a priority first. So There's a lot that is also being juggled right now in this time of transformation. Okay, Five of Cups. So this seems also like at the same time as you have all these things coming up, work, career, schedule, family, friends, lovers, while at the same time trying to heal, at the same time trying to release emotions from the past and come up with some sort of new idea that is going to help transform everything for you. Tell me about this Six of Pentacles. Queen of Swords reversed. Interesting. Queen of Swords being reversed here. So the Queen of Swords right now is not really in her power completely. There's maybe a part of you where you're not really expressing what's on your mind, where you might just be holding back saying certain things, or you may be lacking boundaries in some areas. So there's something about you needing to tighten up your boundaries, or needing to just acknowledge where maybe you have kind of let others push your boundaries, and switching the script from there, flipping the table, turning things around from there. Yeah, because Queen of Swords reversed and then the Six of Pentacles, it's like you're, to some extent, you're starting to realize, or you're becoming aware of where you are feeling as if there's some sort of boundary that is being crossed. And when people are crossing your boundaries, you're not able to be in a headspace that is peaceful. So you deserve to be in a peaceful headspace, and you deserve to also feel like you are respected, you're valued, you're cared for. And it's not like these people wouldn't respect your boundaries, but it's a matter of speaking it, saying it directly, letting it be known directly, whether it be through a conversation, or it just be through certain actions. But it definitely feels like, to some extent, you're starting to feel like something is slightly unfulfilling for you emotionally. Like there's some level of you being discontent, bored, and not really liking where things are right now, or what's being offered to you right now, because whatever maybe has been offered to you may even feel as though it's just breadcrumbs, or it's something that you're just not really interested in. And it's coming from a place where you're not exactly saying what it is that you want. And this could even come in a form of affirmation, speaking it into existence to universe or God, coming back to affirmations. Things will end up turning around, because you're not somebody who just lets people walk all over them, Libra. You're not somebody who just kind of like allows things to go by, maybe for like a second there, but you're like, you quickly catch on to whenever you are even betraying your own boundaries. Yeah, Libra, you're pretty self-aware. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, for Wands, soon. You won't have to wait much longer. Okay. There's this energy of like you won't have to wait much longer for your luck to turn around, or for you to receive some good karma. And there's definitely this energy of you hitting a milestone of celebrations and gatherings, coming together with people that you love. If you're waiting for a relationship, I see that happening pretty soon. If you are wanting to take things up in a relationship, I'm seeing things changing pretty soon. And if you have like recently come out of something, I'm seeing that things are going to be turning for the better. So it's interesting, because Spirit is also saying like, find moments or pockets of peace and rest when you can. Get enough sleep. If you can sleep an extra 10 minutes, give yourself an extra 10 minutes, or 10 minutes in the morning to meditate and contemplate or journal, check in with yourself. Allow yourself to be still, because there's going to be changes in this stillness. You need rest in order to see transformation, especially when it comes to like muscles in your body. In order for muscles to recover, it needs rest. And it might seem like not much is happening, but a lot is happening. Okay, so there's going to be a balance. Things are eventful, but then I also see you finding ways to balance things out where you can still rest and then you can still enjoy this eventful time that you're moving into, and finding the balance between giving and receiving, allowing yourself to also be a receiver, Libra. Ask yourself if there's times where you have difficulties in receiving and why that might be. But you're reaching a point of really like beautiful material harvest, and you've worked really hard for this. The Wheel of Fortune is karma. It's what goes around comes around, Libra. You've done something in the past that is about to come around sooner than expected. Okay, it's like Wheel of Fortune is actually one of my favorite cards. It's like especially upright, unexpected events, surprises, and luck, material harvest, fortune, Libra. Maybe a pay raise, maybe a promotion, maybe something legal coming through, expected and unexpected places. You won't have to wait much longer. Tell me about this strength. Somebody around you right now that is slightly feeling triggered. The Chariot, because something's not moving forward. Okay. I'm seeing somebody being in heartache and loss over you, Libra. And they're trying to keep it together. They're trying to pull themselves together here. And it feels like they're holding themselves back as well from moving something forward. But they definitely think about, what if I were to come back? Or what if I were to move something forward here with Libra? Eight of Cups reversed. Is this energy of like, should I stay? Should I go? Should I move forward here? Should I see Libra? Should I not? So there's a lot of like question marks. Knight of Pentacles, maybe Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm seeing Leo here as well. So you have somebody who's actually very loyal and committed, who wants to move something forward with you in a way that is intentional, but at a slow and steady pace. So it feels like this is somebody who is, to some extent, building up the courage and the strength to slowly move this chariot forward with you here. Somebody could still be in a place of healing, heartache and loss from a situation, and is in the point of like regaining strength, getting back into a place where they are able to be open-hearted. So strength, patience is needed right now, but it won't be like this for much longer. If you do have somebody in mind, think of them. Let's take a look and see how they feel about you, about this situation with you for the rest of the week. Okay. Interesting. Three of Swords. Someone's feeling rejected. Four of Cups. Three of Swords. Someone feels like you're not that interested. They're feeling heartbroken. They're feeling ignored. Left out in the cold. Separated from you. Five of Cups. Whoa. Okay, someone's actually like even in some sort of depression over you, Libra. The first person on your mind is the person. Okay, I'm picking up somebody is like really heartbroken, distraught. We have the Fool, Ten of Pentacles, and then the Page of Swords. If you are dealing with somebody new, Libra, you could be dealing with somebody who's actually in a time of healing. But I'm seeing this person has the intentions to give this situation a fair chance and to take some sort of leap forward with you, and take a lighthearted, free-spirited new approach to you, starting something new, and wanting to even talk about the future. Ten of Pentacles, wanting to focus on family, home this week, talking about family, talking about home, and wanting to create some sort of long-term plan. All right. They're seeing you as a Page of Swords, so they're seeing you as being slightly skeptical or not completely like trusting. Interesting, because they're seeing you as a Nine of Pentacles. So they feel like, I could work with Libra. They see you as being someone who's very self-sufficient. You're maybe even successful, and they're kind of even seeing you as like arm candy, or like someone who they want to be like an accessory in their life. Like you look good, and in some way like you would upgrade them or upgrade their life. But of course, like they are understanding, or they're getting the perception that you are like learning about them, and maybe even watching them, keeping an eye on them, not completely opening up your heart. There's something about them feeling like you're using your head over your heart right now. You're in this space of wanting to build some sort of trust here. Okay. Tell me about this Fool energy. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. And then the Ace of Cups reversed. Interesting. Yeah, definitely somebody's in a place of like trying to heal this week, while at the same time trying to be optimistic about the future, about a new beginning. And they're wanting to like build some sort of solid foundation or some solid plan with you this week, even if it's the beginning stages. Libra, if you're dealing with someone who you're in separation from, I see whoever this person is, they're trying to free themselves or move, they're trying to move on and focus more on like family, career, home, and work right now. And they feel as though you might be possibly still kind of watching them or still thinking about them, even if you're not. Okay. So I'm seeing the numbers 1, 3, 13, 4, 4, 10, 6, 2, 8, 9. Those numbers, they could be synchronicities, special days, birthdays. I'm seeing letters T, C, L, I, V, J, T, R, O, C. Those letters could be in your name or someone else's. But with that said, this is what I'm seeing. If it resonated, let me know. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, Libra. Bye.